See the fire coming down, just make that devil squeal. What's in this table? Tell me about that label, or fuck that cable. My good dogs, we sit in this table.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Gary Trent.
Way down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, this ain't crystal rap, this biblical rap. Hey, Joe. Well,
and so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Malawat, Jalen.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. "35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. Right outside. Here's the three. Malawat.
simply say no. It's like instead of bruise. I want a true Trump. When you go against God, you go against me. That ain't
Jesus, Trump is not my God. We don't sexy bodies like my squad. Now you just invited this squad off.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Jalen Green. Gary Trent is out there with Malawat. And it's Novak in
my squad. Now you just invited this squad off. I will nothing, now you get squad off. Trump is not my God. I see Jesus, Trump is not my God.
Forget a politician. I ain't got time. I am on a mission. Everything's broken, not just
Full 24-second shot clock. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by MP. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawat. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Novak in at the power forward. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this game.
focus. Just make the simple play.
Trent with the light.
I know the coach. I have favor from God. Plus he is great.
Jesus, Trump is not my God. I am searching bodies, right my squad. How you just invited this squad on. I am just invited this squad on. Trump is not my God.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Booker, the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Back to MP. Here's Buffkin. Green covering on the wing corner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Porter's got 15.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Test after. Yeah. Let's go. Nah, like we really.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Gary Trent. Jalen Green is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, NP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
I'm happy I'm one of his kids.
On the floor right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Mitchell Robinson out there with Fleming. And it's Green. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Shed in at the one.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Green taking his time here. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's MT. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. On the court right now for the Suns. We've got Green. Gary Trent is out there with Mitch.
Young side, run the slide. I'm making so much noise, they gon' have to hear me out.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Fleming. He's out there with Robinson. Jalen Green is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Shed in at the point.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Trent. Not a lot of room. Inside, Fleming.
I'm working hard, keep my dogs watching channels. Young boy, taking all the mental.
Trent outside. Outside for Green. To stop the run.
I got not enough on the chance to be I'm done like in the freeway now. Man, I'm make it feel like we be in a trunk. I ain't talk about no sick K. Like good, sucking like a sweet babe. We ain't have nigga drop.
Here's Trent. Outside, Green. Trent, the screen on MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
That's to Prince. To halt the run.
Okay, it's too much truth. From the bank to the boards. Had a show. They know that cool. Even up and on the stores, I ain't going back. I check it from the block, I ain't going back. If it's water, wine, gotta walk a straight line. Caught him going back to the town, on the freeway going south. If it's God on the cloud, it's the way to learn.
Green against MP. Pass to Fleming. 4 on the shot clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Jalen Green, Mitchell Robinson out there with Fleming. Then there's Prince. And it's Trent in at the 2. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Anley.
Sling down, that's how we going.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the floor for Phoenix, Jalen Green is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Mitchell Robinson.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They've got Black. Gordon out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie, of course, on the sideline.
Well, NB in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved enough that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. MP against Green. Just miss after miss right now.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Good work there as it goes. Gordon's got 12.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, and it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here's Trent. Nothing on the board. Phoenix, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Green. Looking to end his cold spell. MP grabs the miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more grounding. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
And it's Green missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Richards finds NT. Pajemski on the wing. Lets it go from deep.
And so in the game for the Suns, Green out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Fleming in at the 4. And here's Green from the arc.
Everybody screaming like a concert. This is hard work, you know what it is. We'll pray to him, but we'll pray on our kids. Making them think this is how we should live. But can't use the money to pay for your sins. Spinning the record again and again till it's spinning your head and it's stuck on repeat. Then they take over your vision and show us the feeling. Now you hit and share on a tweet. On everything that you click and you don't pay attention. It might think it's not even.
Here's Green. Scoreless thus far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nick Richards out there with Gordon. Then there's Black. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' foul. That doesn't go either for Green.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him.
I go to war for my God, made me and gave me a job, opened his arms, then put the word in my palms, told me to aim for the stars, and now I know when he was talking.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They've got Anthony Black, Brandon Pajemski out there with MP. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Gordon in at the power forward spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if
I gotta stay with the rules at. I got some new decisions to make.
Trent with it. He has yet to score. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Cummings out there with Prince. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Robinson.
What a finish!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Nope.
Like child, I'm not an actor, but God had told me remember the script. And God
Going up in the scene.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They've got Anthony Black, Brandon Pajemski out there with MP. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Robinson. Shot clock at 2. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Richards. Gordon on the wing. Black outside. And here's MP. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Austin's got 48.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the...
This shit already begun, they've never seen this. Plus I'm on a team with the sun like we in Phoenix. This new life, so now I put him first like a prefix. I'm born again, he let me do it twice like a remix. Peep this, if I'm not winning, I still got Jesus in me. Every time I'm still
on the court for the Suns, we've got Green. Cummings out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Trent in a shooting guard. Now Black. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. There's the three. A nice shot by Black. Black's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team literally fed off his energy.
Yeah, the challenge for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Moody the pass to Alston. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected camp.
When God told me to be the light, I think I am.